Good morning, my beautiful deplorables, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited this morning. Woo! Wow. It has been quite a very interesting last couple of days. Candace Owen is no longer on YouTube. Um, I walked away from the debate very concerned. Um, People are making good points that have limited my concerns. People are pointing out some things that I was tending to overlook. Joe Biden yesterday put a Trump hat on, and I believe you know what? I'm going with my gut on this one. This is just a guess. I think Biden is appreciating Trump speaking out about him getting railroaded the way he was. Today I am very excited. I'll tell you why. And like the last 3 days have been crazy, and I am not here to deliver any news. It's not my job. I'm not a Tim Pool. I'm not a Benny Johnson. I'm not whoever the other guy was that accidentally hooked up with the Russian people, if they actually did, allegedly, and started creating content for them. I don't do that. Tim Pool is very good at what he does, and he makes a very, very good living. Good morning, Charles. I gotta turn my brightness up. I have very bad eyes, by the way, guys, so I go by the shapes of words. Things are getting worse for the MAGA. No, I don't think so. Charles, this is exactly why I'm going live this morning. Something so incredible happened at work last night. As you guys know, I'm from Henderson, Kentucky. I work at a large factory that is union and full of Democrats. And the most Democratic Democrats in that building are the union stewards, the shop stewards. And they're very, very, very. And I went around last night and I told everybody that Donald Trump announced that there will be no tax on overtime. Now, the top half of these union workers, the top 50%, the ones that have been there the longest, get pretty much all the overtime they want. And I told the shop steward, Trump didn't do this, and he didn't even build the wall. I'm like, no, dude, there's 2,000 feet left of the wall. Really? Yeah, he was right there, and he was rushing after the election. He started they had 3 shifts going, putting that wall up, trying to get it done before January 21st. And I turned him so easy. I've been working on, I was originally born in Cook County, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And there's one woman in my town that was born on the south side of Chicago, and she's about 20 years older than me. So me and her always talk because we got a lot to talk about. She's a Sox fan. I don't really like baseball, but I, do the Cubs end of it, north side, south side. So we have a lot to talk. For 3.5 years, I have been working on this woman who was raised literally in the projects of Chicago. As a matter of fact, I have her at the edge of voting for Trump. Okay, unfortunately, she's retiring before the end of the year. So the news that came out last night doesn't really affect her. That is no tax on overtime. By the time I was done with my shift last night, a Democrat yelled to me, "Hey, no tax on overtime." The whole place was bubbling. The whole building was bubbling. And right before the spring, we ramp up and everybody's getting overtime. Half the people can have overtime all year. And the place was literally bubbling last night. And I walked out of there for the first time in knowing, in complete victory. And there's one thing that I understand very clearly is that you're not going to change anybody's mind on the internet. Now, you may very well, hey, Gibby, Gibby, can you go to our fun channel and go into the community tab and try and copy and paste the link that I have posted there into the chat? And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to send everybody over to the fun channel, and I guess Batman's going to take his mask off in front of everybody today to get this done. So I understand that there is, Gibby, you are in fact a moderator. Yes, I see a wrench by your name. Okay, Gibby's been with me for 8 years, since I was the Silver Channel. Me and Gibby started together. So I understand you cannot change anyone's mind on the internet. There's not one YouTube video. Okay, I guarantee you right now, Taylor Swift has no freaking idea in the world that they're actually eating CATs in Springfield. I don't know why I spelled that. I don't think they're taking that stuff down. But she doesn't know, because the algorithm that she's in doesn't allow that content to reach her. Just like you don't get Roland Martin suggestions every day. Now, if you go watch a Roland Martin video, they're going to start suggesting it. But you want the fun channel link? Yes, there's a t-shirt link that I just posted in the community tab. Not the channel itself. Let's try the link first. Go grab, if you can, please go grab the link from the fun channel. Just posted in the community tab, the t-shirt. So what I do understand is that, like, unless somebody shows Taylor on a different device a cat video, she's never going to see the cats getting eaten in Springfield, Ohio. Never going to happen. They have it very well segregated, is what it is. It's segregated. So they don't see that content. They have to go looking for that content to find that content. What I do understand is that you can change minds out in the real world. Out standing in line at Walmart, standing in line while you're about to vote, okay? Let's take this down. And good morning. Good morning, Blueski Mom. Very nice to see you. Brett S., very nice to see you, brother. I've spent 2 of my last 3 birthdays, which is coming up soon, with Brett S. Oh, my gosh, that means the Pork and Apple Festival's going on up there in Illinois. I might just have to go to that again. I did some great videos there on the Fun Channel. Okay, let's take this down. Okay, there we go. So based on the bubbling excitement last night, I understood that what really struck home with people, no tax on overtime. Okay? And that, it don't matter what these people believe. I honestly believe that this is going to get more transgender folk votes on board with Trump than anything in the world. This literally struck home with everybody. Everybody got hit in the face with this. Thank you, Gibby. This literally struck home with everybody. And what I've been doing for 4 years, the one thing that I'm very good at, and I can't say this is one of my marvels, but the one thing I'm very good at is creating t-shirts that strike the viewer, that emotionally strike the viewer. That is my gift. My gift is convincing someone in 5 words or less that their political views are incorrect. I think I've done a very good job of that. I've never made a t-shirt that says, come look at my channel. Come see me. Hey, that's my channel t-shirt. I mean, I made one for me because I had to have it for the Fun Channel. But I didn't like promote it. You'd have to go digging through the Red Pill Tea Shop to find it. So as soon as I got off work, let's see, like, I don't know if that's a live link or not. Hopefully it is. And the reason why it might not be is because this channel is not verified. I did not send YouTube a copy of my Kentucky driver's license to get. So the only place I can give you the link would be in the Gibby, is that a clickable link? Let me know. So when I used to sell a lot of t-shirts, and probably has a lot to do with the inflation, my t-shirts I could get them down to $17 because they were just tools. They're tools for the public to read. The t-shirt that you're looking at here, Trump guaranteed, January 21st, 2025. Now, Trump, the inauguration day is January 20th. So Trump will be inaugurated on the 20th. And we know how he's going to do this. He's going to sign executive orders. And so no Social Security, no tax on Social Security. The old people understand that. No tax on overtime. I was thinking pets for Trump. Yes, that would, but the thing is people, we think it's funny, but they have not seen one video of a goose getting decapitated. By the way, Canadian geese are federally protected animals. Nobody mentioned that. Nobody mentioned that these people are committing felonies, killing Canadian geese. Yes, I just clicked on it. It worked. Kick butt. Okay, so you can go to the Red Pill Tea Shop, direct link to this t-shirt. And what I'm asking you to do is wear this t-shirt in public. There's a 40-cent profit for me. I'm not doing this for money. I used to be able to do it for $17 before. I mean, I was selling a lot of t-shirts, and I think the way it works is the more t-shirts you sell, the more profit they give you. And I sold only like 5 t-shirts in the last year, and 3 of them were to me. And I think the other 2 were Killer Fuzz, who has all of my t-shirts. The Killer Fuzz channel on YouTube. He owns all of my t-shirts. You want to see my t-shirts? Watch his videos. he does fishing and lawn care videos. So, wearing this t-shirt in public, you could literally wear, the best place to wear this t-shirt is in line to vote. While you're standing in line to vote, ladies and gentlemen, we can wear this t-shirt, and that no tax on overtime grabs them by the gonads, picks them up, and shakes them. Okay, that is, what is it? Not the kryptonite. That is the cocaine for the far left. No tax on overtime. Everybody last night was bubbling in a union shop that is 30% Caucasian. That place was popping, ladies and gentlemen. And if that would happen over me walking in and 8 hours earlier saying that to a union rep, the union rep who, he's just, if you got a problem, he's the shop guy you go to. Hey, they took my tool, or they won't give me a working tool, or this is dangerous, or whatever. This is the guy you go to, right? So the union itself is very Democrat. But the people, this guy was Democrat too. But he literally went around the whole building and told everybody, and over 200 people 8 hours later all knew, except for the deaf lady. No, I usually type things to her and inform her, and she's deaf, and she's of the LGBT community. So she's, at this point, I don't know. I didn't have the conversation with her last night. But this lady works a lot of overtime. Okay? And as a matter of fact, she's 70 years old, and she's quite the ass kicker. You would think she was 49 if you asked her, if you looked at her, okay? She's an ass kicker. She gets all, she won't get, there is no, in her last 30 years, she has not gotten under 39 hours and 59 minutes one time. Okay, so I'm going to change her. But you could change people in line at Walmart. I am not in this. There is 40 cents in this t-shirt for me, ladies and gentlemen. I am doing this because it is a tool to win. It doesn't matter how you start the race. It matters how you finish. And we all can do something here without violence, without a revolution, without having to let anything be ugly. And of course, things might get ugly if Trump wins or when Trump wins. I honestly, in my heart, believe he's going to win. I honestly, in my heart, believe they're going to attempt to cheat. But every person that we could change now means they got to make 2 fake VOTESs to catch up, to beat us. For every T-shirt, every person who reads the back of this T-shirt while you're at the Home Depot or the Farm and Fleet or Walmart or standing in line, and you keep this T-shirt in your car and you pop it on. You don't know if you're going to the store after work. Pop it on over your work clothes. Wear that thing through. It doesn't matter if it matches your blouse. And by the way, I do not sell female T-shirts because they cost $3 more. Okay, and I'm not getting into that charging women more money stuff. I spent the last 18 years of my life making sure my daughter never saw a makeup commercial, never saw you need to be prettier commercial, never saw you're going to pay $3 extra for your shirt. It's exactly the same as the guys. Okay, so I don't get into that because that is taking advantage of women. And it's a disgusting part of our society that we make women feel like they need to pay more and do more to be pretty or to be perfect. So I'm very much, I won't sell women's T-shirts. Ladies, you're going to have to wear the men's T-shirt. Okay. Now, if you're a fat guy, get the extra tall. If you're a fat guy, always get the extra tall. Let me teach you something, okay? Take it from a fat guy. It covers your butt crack that nobody wants to see anyway. It really covers your butt crack. Like, there's 6 extra inches between your butt crack and the bottom of the T-shirt. There ain't no calisthenics or acrobatics you could do, fat boys, to get your butt crack to show when you're wearing an extra tall T-shirt. So don't ever, if you're a 3X, don't ever wear a 3X. Always wear a 3XT, okay? And they're available. And it's probably $1 or $2 markup. Sorry, there's twice as much material in your T-shirt than there is in the extra small. So a 5'1" lady is going to pay quite a bit less than us big boys. So that's all I wanted to bring to you. I am very optimistic. And as we started out, if I could hopefully go back to our very first comment. Oh my God, it's gone. I can't read my comments. Oh, there you are. It's another step closer to go back to our forefathers and get away from paying the tax of 1776. Gibby was so excited last night, he's texted me. He's texted me before he's walking into his shop. Trash laser guitarist. Dude, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I made a lot of guitars for rock stars. That's what I did. That was my thing. I make something now that I don't want to talk about, but my clientele is over 50% professional studio musicians, and I even got a guy who's won like a bunch of Tonys and Global, all those California awards, Tonys and whatever you get, Oscars for musical scoring, music. I'm the man. Yeah, I could blow your mind showing you some stuff, product that you never even knew existed. Anyway, or start walking and being mindful of portion control while we're wearing fat boy girl shirts. Or that. So, anyway, this is an idea I believe. We got 50 days left. Keep it in your car. Anytime you're going to walk into a store, throw it on your back. Walk through the store. The whole point, it's only a back print T-shirt. I didn't put it on the front. No eye contact required. You don't know who's reading your back while you're walking through the store. And that's the way it should be. You are a billboard for the next 50, 60 days. Okay? And if you want to see the rest of the T-shirts that I've done over the last 4 or 5 years, click on in the upper right-hand corner of that link. It says Red Pill Tea Shop. Click on that and it'll take you through. I probably deleted about 60% of them. There's not much left. There's only like 2 pages of t-shirts left. I don't care if you buy the t-shirts or not. I'm not in this for t-shirts. I'm doing quite well on the other channel. Gibby did put the link if you go. And so people actually who won't be able to see the chat, I will attempt to put the link in the community tab. I'm going to say this right now one time. We only got 19 people in. The fun channel is called Explore America. You can go there. So peace and love worldwide. Live your life before your life lives you. We'll play comment roulette here. And my comment is on Blueski Mom. Hey, everybody. And that's our ending comment. So peace and love worldwide. Live your life before your life lives you. If you believe my idea, my point is correct that you're not going to change minds on the internet. They're never going to, even if they see the content, which they never will. We're very well segregated on YouTube. Steve Coleman says, any relation to Dr. John Coleman? Amen. I've been working on my union, guys, since the vid. Slow but steady. Now, I don't know about the politics there and if you can get away with walking around with one of these shirts on, but once they find out, today, if you start talking about no tax on overtime, I believe you're going to get the same response I did. You're going to get people going, holy shit. If you're in a shop that gets a lot of overtime. My shop, it gets a lot of overtime. So hopefully that's the case. And peace and love worldwide. Live your life before your life lives you. What else do we need to know? It only comes in white. It says it there. Okay, it says that there too. And there's 40 cents profit in it for me. Plus they take extra sometimes. I don't know why. I never get a reason. And have a golden day. We're going to end on that. That's Gibby saying. Dear God, please watch over us. Thank you for everything you've given us. Thank you for everything you've taken away. Dear Lord, please change hearts, open minds, and make people aware of what's truly going on in this country. I'm so blessed to be forgiven by you, Lord. Amen. And by the way, go to Gibby's Treasures channel. He doesn't do videos about it, but he happens to, him and his wife run a homeless shelter. And it was, last year, it was only in the wintertime, and now they're doing it year-round. So if you're a Christian, family-minded person, I think you'd enjoy that channel. And he talks about silver. He teaches you about silver. Good night, everybody, or good morning. Good night for me, good morning for you. I like been up for like 2.5 hours after I got off work making this t-shirt. I hope you enjoy it. I don't care if you buy it or not, but it is a way to literally be involved and change minds. And if you could change one vote, they got to get 2 votes to cheat out the vote you just turned. Later.